Hello, if you're new here, my name is Brianna. I go by my skate name here on my channel, Simon Slays. I post helpful resources for roller skaters who are just looking to progress in their skate journey. Yay! I'm so excited to be back on this series. Today we're going to be continuing the series that I've been doing on my channel, outdoor roller skating moves for roller skaters. So in these videos, I basically show you some trick inspiration for some flat ground moves that you can do outdoors on roller skates. I've done 3 videos so far, and this is going to be the 4th one in the series. You can check out the other ones that are linked in the description below if you haven't seen them yet. And this video I'm pretty excited for because the day that I filmed this video, it was my first time ever doing this move. I want to encourage you, if you are intimidated by fakie airs or the idea of fakie airs, you can do them because I learned it for this video, literally. I always like to give credit to people who inspire the tricks that I try, and the skater who I saw doing this move was Jessie Jackson. She's from Australia and she does a lot of street skating, and I saw one of the moves that she does is these fakie airs. So she'll be skating backwards and she'll jump, she'll do an air just while she's skating flat ground. Shout out to her for inspiring me to try this trick, and now I'm gonna pass it on to you. Let's get into the video and let me show you how to do these fakie airs. Fakie just means skating backwards, so to do this you need to already know how to skate backwards. I would definitely recommend just like starting off with some backwards skating before you start jumping. Skate backwards, get kind of comfy on your skates, doing that, build up some speed, and then we're gonna get into how to do this jump. When you are skating backwards, you want to use your butt as a rudder and basically point your hip towards the direction you want to go. Think of it as steering you the direction you're going as you're skating backwards. Skate with 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. And the foot that is back is the one you're putting most of your weight on as you are skating backwards. And really stay low, keep your knees flexible. And when you jump, practice it first just in place. Don't do it rolling, just practice doing a jump on flat ground. When you jump, you want to jump straight up. So just bring your knees up and come straight back down. Get a couple jumps in until you feel good. And then literally all you're gonna do is put this together. So you're gonna skate backwards, start rolling. I would say having some at least medium momentum would be good. You don't wanna roll too slow. You wanna be rolling and get some speed, but jump straight up and down. So like this. And as you're doing this, you're just rolling backwards. You're still skating backwards. You do not want to land like this. Do not lurch back or like lean back or forward like that. You really want to jump straight up and down. Keep your shoulders over your hips. Don't lean forward or lean back with your upper body too much. You want to jump just straight up. This is what it looks like when you lean forward. You do not want to do that. Just keep your shoulders over your hips as you are doing this jump. I think my best tip for getting these fakie jumps is just as you're skating backwards, you're literally just gonna bring your knees up to jump. Just lift your feet up and then bring them back down. And you wanna keep the same stance the whole time. You don't want to get out of balance at all. So just make sure that while you're doing this, you're keeping your hips over your feet and your chest up and your shoulders over your hips. Another tip for jumping is literally like most roller skate tricks, you just have to commit. So what I'll do is I'll just decide in my head, I'm gonna jump, and then I just jump. And sometimes you can use like a spot on the ground and focus on that, and just when you get to that point, decide, okay, I'm gonna jump. As you come down from the jump, just make sure that you're kind of squatting into it a little bit. You don't wanna just land flat-footed. You wanna kind of absorb that impact and squat down just a tiny bit. You'll notice I do this as you watch me do this fakie air. So just watch how I do this and how I land, and make sure that you're absorbing the impact through bending your knees, keeping them flexible, and just squatting down a little bit as you land. And then you can spring right back up. So let's go through this one more time, and I'm gonna show it to you in slow motion how I do these. So basically we're gonna skate backwards in a staggered stance, 1 foot in front, 1 in the back, with our weight more on the back foot. And then you're gonna use your butt to point the direction you wanna go, keep your knees flexible. And what you wanna do is kind of squat down just a little bit, compact a little bit, and then explode and jump straight up, bringing your knees up to your chest, and your feet will just come up with you. They'll leave the ground. and then you're doing the jump, and then just let your feet come back down and stay compact as you come back down and kind of squat into it to absorb the impact as your feet make contact with the ground again, and then just keep rolling backwards. That is how you do these. I don't know why I kept saying fakie airs. I think that's because I was thinking of in the skate park terminology, but yeah, just fakie jumps. That's how you do those. So I hope that this tutorial was helpful. If it was, make sure you give it a big like and let me know. It seems simple. I know it can be intimidating. I really want to encourage you to actually try this trick. Don't be afraid to. I feel like for most skaters, either it's totally scary or you prefer it. So let me know in the comments below which one you are, and I would love to know if you try this trick. So if you do, tag me on Instagram. I absolutely love seeing those, and it just makes my day when you do. Just make sure that you stay in a good skater stance. If you have good balance and you're pretty decent at keeping your feet under you when you're skating, you definitely can do this trick. And if not, save this for a later date to a playlist, come back to it, watch it when you're ready, and try this trick out. Yeah, happy skating. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Let me blast up straight.